In today's news, WALWYN labels the administration a no-plan government. Finance Minister says SAP will address pressing needs. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force prays for key drug interdiction and road safety work. We have the details of this and much more coming right up.
And now it's time for your daily updates on this year's Atlantic hurricane season. Meteorologists say that surface temperatures may be a contributor.
Gather around. It's important we stay informed about the storm approaching.
You're right. Late August to early September is when the hurricane season is most active.
How do we know when the storm is coming? We can monitor regional conditions using our smartphones or going online.
You know, that's right. And we should always rely on sources like the Department of Disaster Management and the National Hurricane Center for accurate information.
Right. Those are the organizations that have experts to provide real-time data and forecasts.
I hear you. But what if the power goes out?
This battery radio even works without power. I just downloaded the new DDM app. It will send us updates and alerts.
Excellent. Remember, staying informed is our first line of defense. Let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Stay informed, stay connected, and stay prepared. Because when you're armed with information, you can weather any storm that comes your way. A message from the Department of Disaster Management and 284 Media.
Welcome everyone to this edition of 284 News. It is Thursday, July 31st, 2025. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the latest out of the Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. A motion of no confidence against Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley and his government finally made its way to be heard in the House of Assembly of the Virgin Islands during its sitting on Tuesday. The motion was brought by the Leader of the Opposition and 6th District Representative, the Honorable Myron V. WALWYN. WALWYN was the only member who debated the motion, which was subsequently defeated when it was put to a vote. During his debate, WALWYN outlined several issues which he said the government is lacking and not addressing. In his words, this is a no-plan government. The opposition leader was the only member who was able to debate the motion so far, as it was late into the night on Tuesday. WALWYN spoke about the lack of a tourism plan, and he takes it back to 7 years of the Virgin Islands Party administration.
People invest their livelihoods in the industry, small businesses, restaurants, shops, small intimate villas and so on. Go and they refurbish their place, they get nice sheets, they get all manner of things. Because they are depending on a competent government to plan properly, do what they're supposed to do out there in the environment so that they can benefit. They're positioning themselves for what should come from tourism, properly planned. And can you believe it? That we do not have a tourism plan up to now? Up to now. I remember in the last government that was led by Honorable Foy, the now Minister for Education was a junior Minister for Tourism. And very early in the administration, I heard him saying he's tasking her with the responsibility to get a tourism plan. Now, granted, we know the history of what happened. She moved on. He moved on and she moved up. And the portfolio went elsewhere. But we are now 7 years post that. 7 years post that. And we still do not have a tourism plan for the most important industry in this country. That is unbelievable, unforgivable.
On the issue of agriculture, the opposition leader also believes that the premier, who is the minister responsible for the subject, had the perfect opportunity to make a difference in that sector, but according to WALWYN, he blew it. WALWYN also resurrected the issue of the $40 million stimulus, where a serious effort could have been made to revive the agricultural sector.
But you have to do something, Mr. Speaker. Agriculture in countries that are serious about agriculture subsidize agriculture. They subsidize it. They have to subsidize it. You have to subsidize it. You must get a list of all the people who are farmers. And I don't mean, Mr. Speaker, that nonsense that they did. I shouldn't say you are, but they did. But you're a little part of it too. No money on the chair, you're part of it. When that $40 million, Mr. Speaker, was taken from Social Security to do pure nonsense with it, you could imagine if that money had gone to proper use. What we'd have been able to transform the agricultural industry in this country. Parakeet a bit with high water, farmers and technology, $40 million, you know. I'm talking about 40,000, $40 million. And we squander that money, do all kind of stupidness. Give people money who never plant a potato. Ain't know what an okra look like till now. And them get big money. And the farmers who needed the money to produce food ain't get nothing. We're not serious. Subsistence farming as well. Buy seeds and let people go plant the seed them home. Buy some tractor that plow out the land for them. Agriculture department got one plow. One plow. We could be serious, the plow gonna break down. You could have buy several plows up there.
Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natal D. Wheatley, has presented a supplementary appropriation SAP to the House of Assembly, which was passed, that proposes an overall increase in budgeted expenditure of $25,600,008. During its sitting Tuesday, the Finance Minister said this is comprised of $18,951,980 in recurrent expenditure to support their operational and service delivery needs. He said $2,323,600 in capital acquisition expenditure for critical equipment and system upgrades, and $4,324,500 in capital expenditure to advance crucial infrastructure projects. Dr. Wheatley told the House of Assembly that SAP represents a targeted set of adjustments that will allow the government to meet pressing needs to service delivery, capital development, and ongoing commitments, all while safeguarding the public interest within the Virgin Islands.
Significant expenditures addressed in this SAP include funding for our education sector in the amount of $1,768,000. This will go towards school improvements and security, additional staffing to meet students' needs, and designs for student dormitories at the H. Lavity Stowe Community College. Madam Speaker, we are well into the hurricane season, and we have allocated $650,000 for preparedness, response, repair, and recovery activities to our drains and road infrastructure. $1,288,100 has been allocated to address the maintenance of roads and supporting structures throughout the territory. We have allocated funds to support the government's rated program in the amount of $2,049,000. Madam Speaker, funding has been earmarked to cover the cost of software needed for the collection of fees for commercial recreational vessel licenses and management services for the BOSS platform, which will transition to the Virgin platform in 2026. Furthermore, $800,000 will be allocated to further enhance the territory's FATCA regime. In conclusion, Madam Speaker, the Schedule of Additional Provisions number 1 of 2025 represents an important step in aligning our fiscal plan with the evolving needs of the territory. My government remains committed to responsible revenue management, targeted capital investment, and continued adherence to the principles of sound public financial management.
Up next, doctors may soon have to choose work at BVIHSA or outside. These and much more coming right up.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Orange alert! Orange alert!
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacoast Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Welcome back, viewers, and thanks for sticking with us. The Commissioner of Police of the Virgin Islands recently recognized several members of the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force during a formal commendation ceremony, praising their dedication and operational success, including a recent drug interdiction that resulted in arrest for immigration and trafficking offenses. The ceremony highlighted the teamwork and professionalism displayed during the high-risk operation, which led to the seizure of illicit substances and the detention of multiple suspects. Also receiving special recognition were members of the Road Policing Unit, celebrated for their continued excellence in traffic management and enforcement. The event served as a reminder of the everyday efforts of law enforcement to protect lives and uphold the law, often in challenging and high-pressure situations. As the BVI Health Services Authority outlines its strategic plan to make the organization financially sound and sustainable, doctors would soon have to decide whether they want to continue working there or outside in the private practice. According to Health Minister, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, the doctors cannot do both as it is negatively affecting patient care. During the Talking Points program Monday evening, it was said that some of the BVIHSA doctors are working privately and are inaccessible at the hospital where they are contracted to work, but can be found at their private practices. Minister Wheatley said this is an issue across the Caribbean, not just in the BVI.
It boils down to a simple thing. You make a decision as to what you want, how you want your healthcare to work. These same doctors who are here doing this and doing that, when they leave here and they go other places, they don't do it because the rules are different.
Right.
If I decide effective tomorrow, no doctor can be working here in your private practice, then that's what it is. Mm-hmm. There are consequences to the decision.
Of course.
But either you go along with it or you decide, well, this is not working for the BVI healthcare services, and you make a decision about it.
Right. So where are we on that continuum?
We haven't gotten there yet because we're going through these other reforms at the hospital. But I guarantee you're going to get there.
You have to.
We're going to get there because then folks should take advantage of it.
Sure.
Now, what Damien said earlier about right now, right? If you're a doctor, that's my understanding. If you're a doctor at a hospital and you see 10 patients, or if you see 50 patients, nothing changes with your pay. Or one patient, nothing changes with your pay. So why see more than one if I go to the same thing? But in the new system,
right,
it changes. More you work, the more money you can make.
Right.
So now you're being paid for a service. So if you want to clock in and then leave, well, you've done no service.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
That's my phone.
Yeah, I think that's a good as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that's on the list of things to be worked on. We're heading there.
It's almost a natural consequence of what we're doing now.
Right.
That you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose either you're going to walk here or you're going to walk outside of here.
Right.
Something has to be done. It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. We've been going on too long. It's not sustainable. And persons have to make choices as to what they want to do. You either want to work HSA or you want to work in the private sector.
Up next, large turnout at Emancipation Village on Wednesday night. We have this coming right up.
My name's Henry Bosch. I work for PPG. I'm here to explain to you the use of the Deltron NXT paint line and EnviroBase high performance, one being solvent-borne and the next being waterborne. The difference is that one is totally manufactured with rosins and thinners and all the good stuff that solvents bring versus our new technology, which is waterborne, which is 100% latex. What we're gonna do is that we reduce the solvent-borne with a DT885, which is a mid-temp reducer, and the waterborne uses T494, which is a waterborne reducer. We will today be using either DCU 2042, which is a speed clear, or we will be using DCU 2021, which is a classic. We have here our equipment. We have 8-ounce measuring cups, and we also have our 32-ounce mixing cup. We will also have with us our Venturi. This is a blower for us to dry the waterborne paint, which speeds up the process. The good thing about waterborne paint is that as soon as it evaporates, you're good to go. So now Gilligan will dilute the waterborne paint with the waterborne reducer. We made 8 ounces, that would be 1.6 ounce. It always has to be properly mixed until we get an even mixture within the paint mixing cup. So when we spray, we don't see uneven coats of color. So right now we're filling our paint gun with 8 ounces of diluted paint. We're gonna see how far 8 ounces will take us. Waterborne paint seems to look blotchy on your first coat. Don't pay no mind to that. Don't try to achieve full coverage on your first spray. Excellent, let it dry. So the process in waterborne is 2 even coats, and then we have what we call a dust coat. Well, now we're gonna have Mr. Brown apply the first coat of clear on his waterborne panel. We'll let it flash off, and then he'll come back and coat it with his second coat to finish it off. As you had seen in the previous shots, we had a little blotchiness, and you'll see some patches. That's all due on purpose to sandpaper to prove that with EnviroBase high performance, all technicians, the body work has to end at 800 grit or plus. Well, EnviroBase is like, we're trying to shift everyone into that slowly but surely. The entire west coast of the United States and all of Canada has already been on waterborne for the past 10 years. And now soon it'll be the eastern seaboard, which covers the Caribbean. So when that happens, we'll all be affected. So it's best to start now, start trying and applying waterborne, because eventually everyone will be on it. And referring to technicians, it's less harmful because it doesn't have all the toxic chemicals that solvent-borne paints do.
Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for sticking with us. A massive crowd convened at the festival grounds on Wednesday, July 30th for Forever Young, the most recent paid night at the Charlie Neal Fret Festival Village. Performers including Intrusive Band, Lou Jeff, Banco Bismal, Shaw HP, Overdrive, Molly Don, and Signal Band. Here's a look at how things went down.
Time when you're walking up. Right now, I want you. What I tell you? I want to walk on again like this. I want to walk on again like that. I want to jump on again like this. I want to walk on again like that. I want to walk on again like this. I want to jump on again like that. I want to walk on again. What I tell you? Yeah, I keep it real. I like bossy. I just want to put over on me. I can't tell talk on your wine and walk. It's off. Get low and pause. Left cheek, wiggle. Right cheek, wiggle. No handcuff and time to the rhythm. Girl like that. It's your song, but girl like that. Because it hard. Too much girl inside the chat for me to say up what I wanna. Too much bumper fligging rough for me to hold up what I wanna. Oh, what fuck I want. All I see is girls are wrong and all of them taking my tongue.
She can't stick for me lover.
I make it another cover. I spit in your mouth, make it sweater. Stop up your ass and smooth like butter. Tell the pussy clean all I know. If you ever believe me, I cry, you know. It's on star boy claim, John know, so you're wetter than rain.
And if I tell you how my feelings not a prank, you take it personal and you more for up with. And you tell me all the sweet things that me ask it. You know you go far back, I excited. Burn me till the night's up. Shake up my body till the lights up. Yeah, you are the boy me have to fight for. See when the pussy make me cry, oh.
Tell you how my man, so how you feeling me?
Baby, me love how you feeling me.
Every girl want pay needs for me. Show me how I savage and feel with it.
Balls, back body. Yeah, me want it up in my tummy. But if you go, try to problems.
She toxic, but me love her. I'm a quick and not a cover. Press the button on your phone, make it sweater. Stop up your ass and swing it, me left, me right. Dribble. Hey, it's a walk. Smack it, baby. Lad, show us. Which one you want? Which one? Let go. Show us. Shwandi, baby. Hey.
Yo.
But out on your phone line. Put us on Snapchat.
If I am thankful for your blessings, I want to hear you sing this one.
Let's go.
Yo. Look. And when I get my blessings, I still be praying. I do it me, I don't care what you saying. I came a long way from oodles and noodles to order and steak. I ain't eating the same. Or the numbers to hop on the stage. Think you be fresh in the pics on my page. I go cap diamonds for rocking it. I train get a house, I can't live in a chain. Back was a beast that nobody could tame. Small by heavy, so walk with a grain. Not to be cocky, but man, I a dragon. I split on a truck and knock is in flames. When I you up, they be watching you strain. That's why I keep on my in rain. Like the highway and people be speeding. You don't wanna crash, nigga, stay in your lane. Cause it's expensive to go outside. Free my dogs in a majesty, do it time. No, I be loose change. All our friends, them me bat, them me Bruce Wayne. Keep up in my boots like a funny pop. You get lick, you get knocked, you get party back. Yeah, you gone in a sec, we get heavy rocks. Any nigga who play, we gon' bury that. Yo, get things up, I got hella. Nigga, everything Gucci like double G's. If we talking about where we the ocean, and my homies got money in motion. I to run up the racks, the stacks, the money, the paper. I draw the line and I dash the erase. Man, it's fakers. Haters, traitors. I will never get my blessings, I still be praying. I do it me, I don't care what you say. I came a long way from oodles and noodles to order and steak. I ain't eating the same. 4-digit numbers to hop on the stage. Think you be fresh, see the pics on my stage. I go cap diamonds for rocking it. I try a house, I can't live in a chain. Back was a beast that nobody could tame. Small by heavy, so walk with you. Not to be cocky, but man, is a dragon. I spit on a track and that is inflamed. Soon as you up, they be watching you strain. That's why I keep on my. Life is a highway and people be speeding. You don't wanna crash, nigga, stay in your lane. Tap man, go. I gotta check something quick. You still here with me, Scream? Shout out to BVI Festival Committee one time, you know what I mean? It's always a pleasure to be here, and I always give thanks for having me. That man, what we got next for them? Yo, this song a serious song because, bang, it's facts, you know what I mean? So, I just want to listen to it good, you know what I mean? Talk to them, people be dying to label you bad. Like they forget all the times you were good. Life is a race, every man to a car. You just don't know what up under that hood. I see them too, but they acting hard. I'll make a call, you get fine in the woods. Gotta keep it cool, cause I know he's a star. But just never forget back up best from the and I still will have.
Your style. You ready? Everyone ready? Let go. Listen, sorry for the delay. You listen to the one and only Exact J. 7 I said 17 limited. If you're not true, I want you to sing tune with us, please. If you're not true, I want you to sing tune with us. You don't know you listen to the one and only.
We start the party like this.
I'm trying. So what?
To reach your party on time.
Alright.
Walk around and so
but who you see?
All the girls them look good up right now.
For real?
The bad man to strike up.
But who them be?
I say it's over, John.
That's a big man.
Look up in my hand now.
We think you.
About to turn out tonight, yeah.
I look around to see where I go by now. That's when I spot in the gun with no one by her side. I said it right behind her. She say, boy, you're the order. But you know you're a hands-off partner. When I give you a taste of the banner. Oh, God, what you wine and baking.
I'll give you good energy.
Sing. So right now, baby. Come home with me. Ladies.
My company. Yeah.
They have the dance, but you get my company. After the flex, would you come home with me? You say you want fun, but I am sitting ready. So let's take up for you, keep my company. You know why? Because I'm a simple man doing my simple things. Use a sexy girl doing your sexy things. Love excitement, don't be everything. Run up your back and show me everything. Sexy ladies. I know the man all done turn to the goes on the ring. Power up from both now. Giant dead sides, power up. What that just up at the kid of this.
Yes, shoot up your gun. Yes, sir.
Just hold on. Get on you, the villain, I bring suit up in Jack. Jump, jump. Check us in, see the man and it's Christian.
Big up Westbank. RIP killer, we are bad people. Make some nice Westbank right now. Everybody will happy to be here. Put your hands up in the air like this. Come here, drink something in a tight tune. I'm a tight pump, girl, them. Put up your hand, them, son. Do so.
Oh. If you're not in this festival, you're a loser. Yo, it feels like some people want to boycott. Not me, even if it's me alone. You will catch me on the road, there's more room for me behind the big truck. I bet it hard, like I win the jackpot. I could be broke, but I would have to take a loan. Who's coming to me? Who's coming to Dominica for Carnival with me next year? Who's coming for Coral Festival this year? Big up every island inside here. Big up the St. Lucians. Big up the VI crew. Big up the Jamaicans. Big up the Dominica crew. Everybody represent. Let me see your hands in the air. Joe. I will be there. That is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com. Like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Thursday. Goodbye.